One of the most difficult things about quitting drinking is the relentless questions and maybe skepticism and reactions that you get from other people. And this is what it makes it very different from, say, for example, quitting smoking, where pretty much that if you say that you're giving up cigarettes, then you get a high five from everybody. Everybody says that they're proud of you and you get no negative reaction. So you instantly get a huge amount of positive reinforcement. Whereas if you say that you're quitting drinking, you tend to get a lot of questions, you've got to defend it, you have to deal with some reactions from people. So I've pulled together just a little model here just to try and kind of maybe give a little bit of context behind where people are coming from with regards to this and what you can expect and how to deal with it. So I hope this is helpful. So imagine that you're in this position of pain. I had my amazing artistry skills here in terms of the cloud and it's kind of raining. So you're on your little mountain here with your little backpack and you're in this position of pain and you want to move forward. So you move forward on this journey and you know what your destination looks like when the sun is out, but for now you've got to traverse between the two of them. Now on this journey you're going to meet people who are on the same journey as you. So when you find those people, really stay close to them because you can learn from them. They will understand and empathize what you're doing, and it's nice to feel that you're not alone. The people up here who've already arrived at the destination that you're trying to get to, they're the people that will encourage you. They will reach backwards and say, come on, I made it, you can too. Now, there's a very interesting thing about these people is they tend to be very unattached to how you do it. Yeah, because these people come from a position of, sorry about my wobbly board, of love. They just want you to be successful. They're not attached to how you do it. They don't know what, they're not attached to why you started on this journey. They simply want you to make it. And those people are, when you find them, you need to just really protect your relationships that you have with them. But unfortunately, you will also get some people that maybe were your peer group before you started out on this journey. And they don't like it, the fact that you've set off, because it might make them look a bit differently at what they're doing. It may have really suited them for you to stay in this little box that they wanted to stay in. And these people tend to be driven by ego. Yeah, they know what's best for you. Yeah, and because they're very attached to you remaining here. And make no mistake, if you become successful in this, that is enormously threatening to somebody who is stuck here and has not even got the presence of mind to kind of move forward. So get ready for that, and that can manifest itself in a whole bunch of different ways. But make no mistake, these people don't want you to leave. And that's because they're scared. So ego tends to mean that they act out of fear. Fear for what it means for you, but also fear what it means for them. Because if you're successful, it might mean that they have to make some changes. You're ready for this journey and they aren't. Also beware of the people who think they are up here, but are in fact down here. And you can spot them and they will say things like, well, let me tell you what you need to do. Or, this worked for me, this is what you have to do, because they don't actually realize that you and them are different. Remember, the people who are up here that come from a position of love, they don't care how you do it. And they also know that there are ups and downs on this journey. They've had to overcome them themselves, and all they want is for you to do the same. So that's a really important distinction. Yeah, so these people who just really want you to come back. They either want you to get there and become an arsehole, or they want you to not get there in the first place, because either way, it makes them feel a little bit better about where they are. So just be ready for that as you go. And when you get reactions from people, then maybe you can use this as a bit of a diagnostic tool. But the interesting thing for me, and what I've learned over the years since I gave up drinking, is that some of the people who are there that feel really threatened about it, when they see you up there, it inspires them to want to make the journey. And there's a great phrase. They say first they ask you why you do it, and then they ask you how you did it. And then you become this person that comes from a position of love who reaches back and says, right, how can I help you? Not, this is what I did, you've got to follow in exactly the same footsteps, because we're all different. But how can I help you? How can I help you navigate the ups and downs of your own personal journey? And when you get to that place, it's the most life-affirming place that you will ever be. And you can genuinely help people. But first things first is you have to make your journey and get yourself strong. And then you can help all sorts of people, and you'll start just by inspiring them. So I hope that's been useful. Thanks for your time. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, why not? Because there's more of this stuff that I can share with you. But I hope that's been helpful just to kind of understand the journey. And you can apply this not just to quitting booze, but to pretty much any voyage, weight loss, any voyage of kind of personal growth. And so have a think about that. I hope it's been thought-provoking for you.